Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentions, وَكَذَلِكَ كُنْتُم مِّن قَبْلِ. You were like that before. Shaykh Al-Fawzan, he mentions, ثُمَّ الْتَفَتْ يَمِينًا وَشِمَالًا, meaning that he looks around. He looks to his right and he looks to his left when he's speaking. عَلَى قَصْدِ أَلَّا يَأْتَلِعَ عَلَى حَدِيثِهِ غَيْرَ الَّذِي حَدَّثَهُ بِهِ. He looks to the right and he looks to the left to make sure that no one is listening except for the person who he's talking to. Looks to the right and the left to make sure that the only one listening is the one that he's talking to. فَهَذَا دَالٌ عَلَى أَنَّهُ لَا يُرِيدَ أَن يَطَّلِعَ عَلَيْهِ أَحَدٌ مِّنَ النَّاسِ. So this is an indication that he doesn't want anyone to hear it from the people. فَالْوَاجِبْ عَلَى مَنْ أَفْضَى إِلَيْهِ بِهِ أَنْ يَحْفَظَهُ. So it's obligatory for the person who is told this secret to protect it. وَلِأَنَّ إِلْتِفَاتَهُ تَحْفَظُ مِنْ أَنْ يَسْمَعَهُ أَحَدٌ. So the fact that he's turning around and looking to the right and the left, he's trying to protect anyone from hearing it. لِأَنَّهُ أَتَمِنُ عَلَيْهِ. Because he's going to place it as a trust with the other person. فَلَا يَنْبَغِي لَهُ أَنْ يَفْشِيهِ. So it's not befitting for him to spread it. لِأَنَّ هَذَا هُوَ الْخِيَانَ لِلْأَمَانَةِ. Because this is a betrayal of trust. Betrayal of trust is a serious affair. وفي حديث أبي درداء, and in the hadith of Abi Darda, قال صلى الله عليه وسلم, the Messenger of Allah صلى الله عليه وسلم, he said, من سمع من رجل حديثا لا يحبه أن يذكر عنه فهو أمانة وإن لم يستكممه. In the hadith of Abi Darda, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whoever hears something from a person that he doesn't want to be spread, he hears something, overhears somebody, saying something that he doesn't want to be spread, then it becomes a trust. You overhear someone saying something and that person doesn't want it to be spread, then it's a trust. Even if that person doesn't ask him specifically to not say anything. Shaykh Fawzan, he mentions, وَأَنْ لَمْ يَطْلُبْ مِنْهُ كِتْمَانَهُ. Shaykh Fawzan, he mentions, even if he doesn't request him not to say anything. Shaykh Fawzan, he continues, فَإِذَا أَفْضَى إِلَيْكَ أَحَدٌ بِأَمْرٍ مِنَ الْأُمُورِ السِّرِّيَّةِ دُونَ أَنْ يُظْهِرَهُ لِغَيْرِكَ كَانَتْ هَذِهِ أَمَانَةً عِنْدَكَ وَعَلَيْكَ أَنْ تَحْفَظَهَا فَلَا تُفْشِي سِرَّهُ وَلَوْ لَمْ يَقُلْ اكتمه. Shaykh Fawzan, he mentions, so if a person tells you a secret, any affair that's secret, any affair that he doesn't want anyone to know, and he hasn't told anyone besides you, then it's a trust. And it's obligatory for you to protect it and not to say anything. Even if he doesn't say to you explicitly, don't say anything. فَلَا يَنْبَغِي أَنْ يُتَسَاهَلْ فِي هَذَا الْأَمْرِ. And no doubt that that's an important point. So it's befitting that a person is not lax with this affair. It's a serious affair. If someone tells you something they don't want anyone to know, it says, no, it's a serious affair. A person, he does not lackadaisical with that. He understands. That is a trust that he's dealing with, just like money. Someone gives you money, you know it's not a game. Someone tells you, can you hold this money for you? It's serious. I'm going to protect your money. I'm going to protect your wealth. The same thing with speech. لأنه من باب حفظ الأمانة or أمانات, because it's from the angle of protecting trusts. قال تعالى والذين هم لأماناتهم وعدهم راعون. Due to the statement of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those who with their trust and their promises, they take care of them. They take care of their trust and they take care of their promises. Secrets fall into that verse, taking care of their trust. And a beautiful benefit is that Shaykh Al-Fawzan, he mentions, هذا جاء في السياق ذكر صفات المؤمنين. This particular verse, it came in the context of mentioning the characteristics of the believers. So it's from the characteristic of the believers to guard their trust. فحفظ الأمانات من صفات الكريمة. So a person guarding his trust and keeping secrets is from the noble and praiseworthy characteristics. التي ينبغي يتخلق بها المؤمن. That is obligatory for the person, for the believer, to try to embody this character. And no doubt, that's a praiseworthy characteristic. We see it in our lives. You have a family member, they come to you, they say, I know you're not going to say anything. It's praiseworthy. I need to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you because I know you're not going to say anything to anybody. It's a praiseworthy characteristic. وَالْأَمَانَاتِ لَيْسَتْ قَاصِرَةً عَلَى الْأَمْوَالِ. And Shaykh Fawzan, he mentions that guarding the trust is not specific to wealth. That's the subtle benefit that we mentioned in the beginning. It's not specific just to wealth. التي تودع عند الشخص, that's left with a person. كما يفهم ذلك بعض الناس, as some of the people understand. من أنها الوديعة التي تودع عند الشخص, that they understand that the only trust that there is something that's monetary, that's left with a person. بل هذا نوع منها. This is only a type of trust. This is only a type of trust, monetary trust. There's only one type. وَإِلَّا فَهِيَ كَثِيرًا. But rather there are numerous trusts. Money and wealth is just one example. But there are numerous forms of trust. Minha. Shaykh Fawzan, he mentions, and from the examples are مَا بَيْنِكَ وَبَيْنَ اللَّهِ مِنْ عِبَادَاتِهِ. From the trust are your worship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's a trust that a person has to fulfill, his worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَأَدَى فَرَائِدِهِ, and carrying out the obligatory affairs. وَاجْتِنَابُ مَحَارِمِهِ, and staying away from the impermissible affairs. وَكَذَلِكَ مِنَ الْأَمَانَاتِ ما يكون بين الناس من الأسرار التي لا يحبون أن تنتشر. And likewise from the trusts, or what we mentioned previously, are from the secrets that people tell and they don't want anyone else to know. وإنما يحدثون بها بعض الناس الذين يقفون بهم. Rather, he only tells certain people that he trusts. How does it look? You tell certain people that you trust something and they go and tell everybody else. Everybody knows that that's bad manners. But further, we learn today that is more than bad manners, but that is from the kaba'ir, it's from the major sins. فَإِذَا, so if the case is فَإِذَا وَثَّقَ بِكَ أَخُوكَ وَأَفْشَى إِلَيْكَ سِرًّا مِنْ أَسْرَارِهِ فَإِنَّ عَلَيْكَ أَنْ لَا تَنْشِرْهُ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ لِأَنَّ هَذَا مِنْ خِيَانَةِ الْأَمَانَةِ. So if your brother trusts you with an affair or tells you a secret from his secrets, then it's upon you not to say anything to the people and not to spread it amongst the people. Because indeed, this is from betrayal of the trust. And we'll close on this final point, which is important as well. وَمِنَ الْأَمَانَاتِ أَيْضًا. Likewise from the trust, أَنَّهُ إِذَا وَلَّاكَ وَلِيُّ الْأَمْرِ عَمَلًا مَا مِنَ الْأَعْمَالِ الْوَظِيفِيَّةِ فَعَلَيْكَ أَن تَقُومَ بِعَمَلِكَ عَلَى الْوَجْهِ الْمَطْلُوبِ. That if the authorities give you a job, the authorities give you a position, then it's upon you to do your job the way that your job description says. Someone gives you a job, you do your job the way the job description says. What's expected from you. And no doubt when we start jobs, they give you a job description. What's expected from you, what you need to do. وَلَا تَبْخَسْ مِنْهُ شَيْئًا. And a person doesn't detract from any of that. لِأَنَّهُ أَمَانَةٌ كَذَلِكَ. Likewise, it's a trust. Person has a company car, he does company work. He doesn't go here and there. Person's given a computer, he does what he's supposed to do on the computer, and he's not on the internet all day. But a person's given a job, he fulfills his job description. No.